What is up, everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Pokemon Legends ZA. In my playlist for this series, I claimed this would be a 100% walkthrough, but it's not like the game exactly keeps track of what that means. So personally, my criteria were to complete the Pokedex, every research task including the grueling 1000 battles, but most importantly completing the final main mission of the story, which requires us to do 15 promotion matches in the Infinite ZA Royale. Some might also include completing every side quest, and though I did eventually do every single one, they're not required for Mabel's research and the shiny charm. That said, I do plan on ranking every single side quest as an alternate way of showcasing them all in a future video, but for this video we're going to be focusing on those first 3 requirements, and it all begins with the Infinite ZA Royale, which unlocks pretty much as soon as you start the post-game in Main Mission 39. As the name implies, this is an infinitely repeatable version of the ZA Royale tournament we took on during the main story, with a few differences, mainly the fact you no longer rank up, but you do get random rewards every time you win a promotion match. These rewards can vary from bottle caps to vitamins and even rare Pokeballs, and also EXP candies depending on how many promotion matches you win in a row. But even though the rewards are random, the first 20 opponents will always be the same, with the first trainer you face being the ultimate strongest trainer in Lumiose. Is it randomized? Are you kidding me? My dude still got a level 9 Slowpoke! Are you serious, Zach? So today we're going to be starting from the second promotion match with the ultimate goal of winning 15 of them to earn that final Mega Evolution. So if you've enjoyed my coverage of Legends ZA so far, don't forget to leave a like, and let's get started on this final challenge. When it comes to the Infinite ZA Royale, there's 2 main ways to approach it. You can of course collect and complete bonus cards for extra points, which will get you to those promotion matches a lot faster. Or you can choose to ignore the bonus cards and just fight as many trainers as possible, which will get you more wins per night, and closer to that 1000 battles needed for the research. However, if your main goal is to get the 15 wins for the final Mega, then bonus cards are definitely the way to go, as some of them can give up to 25,000 points, and depending on the objectives is a little less mind-numbing, as you have to use different Pokemon for certain objectives. I decided to use mainly Metagross, as it's one of my favorite Mega Evolutions, and Bullet Punch ended up being quite handy for starting battles from far away because it has such a quick animation. I am definitely not going to be showing like 99% of my battles here, but as you can see, on the first night, just 14 wins, already maxed out on points and got my first challenger ticket. All promotion matches take place at Quasartico, so we head on over there, and our next opponent will be Grizel. Wait, I forgot, we already battled her before. At least it was a better opponent than Zach this time around. But I will say I would have liked to see some new characters here. Even if they were random NPCs, I think it would have been cool if we got to fight some of the trainers we skipped earlier in the story. We never got to see what any of those ranked trainers were, so it would have been cool if they were included at least in the Infinite Royale. Or better yet, if we got to see gym leaders and other characters from the original Pokemon X and Y return as special opponents, like they did for Alola's Battle Tree. I mean, I can't be the only one that was disappointed more familiar faces didn't show up, considering this is a direct sequel to X and Y. I just would have liked a little bit more variety than refighting the same characters, but at this point it's pretty much a rinse and repeat. So before taking on the next ZA Royale, I decided to try filling up my Pokedex a bit, and thankfully throughout the playthrough I managed to catch almost every Pokemon that's naturally found, so the only few that I was missing were mainly trade evolutions. And there's actually only 3 Pokemon I believe that you absolutely have to trade for, and this is where trade codes come in very handy. I believe originally set up by Austin John, they're basically codes that the Pokemon community uses in order to trade specific Pokemon. One cool thing about Legends ZA is you can actually check what the other trainer is going to trade you by pressing the R button, I believe, just to make sure that the Pokemon you're getting does have the held item needed for it to evolve. That's how I was able to get these 3 Pokemon very easily for my decks. You can of course use these trade codes for a bunch more, but a vast majority of them can also be found in Wild Zone 20. There are of course the alphas that spawn underneath the tower, and a lot of those are trade evolutions. Another Pokemon you can easily trade to get in your decks is Slowking, because there's a side mission in the game where you can actually get a Galarian Slowpoke by trading with an NPC. And much later in the game, in side mission 75, you battle this girl with a Galarian Slowking herself. And after defeating her, she'll actually give you the items necessary to evolve a Galarian Slowpoke, which means you can actually get Slowking in your Pokedex without having to trade at all. And with those done, I was now at 205 out of, I believe, 230 Pokemon in the Dex, with most of the ones I was missing being evolutions of certain Pokemon. So I decided to add some of those onto my team for the next ZA Royale, even though we could easily just use EXP candies. I don't know, I guess I thought it would be fun to just train them the good old-fashioned way. There's also this one side quest where you have to battle a kid with a super powerful Pikachu, so I decided to start training up my own Alpha Pikachu to beat him up later. But now back to the ZA Royale itself, my strategy was basically the same as the previous night, mainly using Mega Metagross to slap things silly with Bullet Punch, and trying to complete as many of those bonus cards as I could. Which meant after just 14 wins, I was already maxed out on points once again. And on the next day, it was time to fight Lita. Get ready to check out Mega Starmie's dance moves. Oh, I feel so bad for her. Here it is, the greatest Mega Evolution in ZA. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna Mega Evolve. I'm just, yeah. Really, what did we expect? We got a free sachet. More like sachet away. To be fair, most of my Pokemon were well over 10 levels above Lita, and I assume it's the same for most other players in the postgame. These Infinite Royale battles are definitely more of a chore than a challenge, and despite only being our third night, we're already starting to get a little repetitive, so I decided to take on some side quests to shake things up. Those ended up being even more disappointing somehow. Despite how they may look, all of my Pokemon are fierce fighters, seasoned by battle and brimming with strength. Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. So I decided to suck it up and head back to the battle zone. Except this battle zone kinda sucked. And by that I mean I couldn't find trainers very easily. This brings me to another very good strategy for this. You might have noticed that during the Infinite Royale, there are actually 3 battle zones at once. So if you're in a battle zone and you can't find any trainers, it's a lot easier to just teleport to one of the other ones, because you'll usually find trainers right by the entrance. And this particular battle zone ended up being my favorite one out of them all, because it's really big, open, and all the trainers are very easy to spot from one another, so you can really just speed run through this one. Which is exactly what I did, using mainly Charizard this time around, because again, I just wanted to switch things up. And in no time, got another challenger ticket. And... okay, I was very confused because of his picture having Canary in the back. I thought maybe it would be a tag battle. Oh my god, we didn't one-shot it. It's at level 69. Oh, dude, yo, it actually dodged me with the Heavy Slam. That was crazy. No, Cabbage, don't go through the Stealth Rocks, buddy. Mr. Rossetti.
What you say to me, you little
do you get one shot? Oh, not quite. Hold up. Oh my god, I didn't protect in time. Yo. That was crazy. Okay, you know what? It's Dragon Rush time. That was kind of crazy. I wanted to protect, didn't quite get it off on time. Congratulations, and this time we get some Carbos. Wow. In case you couldn't tell, I actually streamed my entire experience doing the Infinite ZA Royale. If you do want to check out a more Let's Play style, me yapping while doing literally everything in real time, all of those live streams are available on my channel. But as for this video, I felt that would be way too long, and after the Tarragon battle, it was actually still the same night. So my 15 wins from before carried over, and I was able to find this bonus card to knock out opponents with Dragon-type moves, which as I mentioned earlier, I'd been using Charizard X already, so with a couple more Dragon Rushes, we were able to easily get another ticket. And still on the same night. And our next match is... what? This kid, really? Nah, bro, come on. They ran out of good trainers for us to fight? I'm still way over leveled though, like jeez. Like who would be still in level 70s though, this late? I feel like they've given us so much experience at this point. Respect to Zavi though, you know, for at least having a new team as opposed to Zach. Because time doesn't actually pass while you're in battles, that meant after the Zavi promotion match, we could head right back to my new favorite battle zone and continue grinding up wins from the 25 we had previously. Once again, I was able to find a super clutch bonus card for immediately knocking out opponents, which is honestly not that hard to do, especially with how high level my Pokemon were at this point. Then a special guest decided to join. I want to show you guys him spread on my, he's literally just long boy on the desk, but yeah, he moved anyway. Now at this point, it was starting to get close to dawn, and I couldn't quite get the one-hit KOs needed for that bonus card. Otherwise, we could have done 3 Infinite Royale promotion matches in one night. No! Well, we tried. And because at this point I'd been doing the Battle Royale for an hour straight, I decided to go spend some of our hard-earned cash. And throughout the entire last night, I'd been training up Big Pika and decided to rematch that one Pikachu trainer side quest. Let's take down Ash. As soon as he hits Dig, we hit our Dig. That's the strat. That is if he goes for Dig. We'll see. You gonna go for Dig? Oh, yep, there we go. Only when he uses Dig. We use Dig, though. Ooh, and we hit it after him. Okay, now we can Body Slam. Oh, he protects it. Go play rough. Okay, now I'm assuming he's gonna Dig again. So we're gonna just wait. Yep, there we go. And Dig. Boom! Easy clap. Yet somehow that was still tougher than the Infinite Royale trainers. Now, I actually did not have a Raichu in my decks yet. Not sure why, I just never evolved a Pikachu. But there just so happens to be a very similar side quest where this lady standing outside Questartica wants you to fight her Alolan Raichu with your own Raichu. And after defeating her, she'll actually trade you Alolan Raichu for any Raichu you choose. But I wasn't just gonna give up Big Chew, of course. Especially with Mega Raichu coming in the DLC. You bet I'm gonna be using this very same one. Ooh, it's going Psychic. Oh my... Okay, I should have waited actually, because now... Oh my... I did not expect to one-shot it. Then it was time to get back to the ZA Royale. And I decided to completely switch my team up this time. Mainly because I wanted to check out the Mega Evolutions for Emboar and for Ralligator. Particularly Emboar, I was curious if it would actually twirl its stick when using special attacks like Flamethrower. And yeah, it actually does, which is pretty cool. But after realizing how much slower it was fighting things this way, I ended up going right back to Metagross. He's just too good with Bullet Punch. So in no time, we were able to get our next Challenger ticket. Who's next on the chopping block? We got to fight Gwyn back to back? This was in reference to the Abandoned Building side mission, where that one guy's Gengar decides to abandon him. Probably one of the saddest side quests in all of ZA. But during it, you actually fight Gwyn, and I absolutely destroyed her with Shadow Ball. I did say, any chance I get to fight Gwyn, I'll take it. And yeah, we get to fight her again. Alright, I'm literally going to do the same thing we just did, which is spam Shadow Ball and hopefully knock him out before they even get to hit us. Ooh, nice. Oh, frick. It's called minding. Wait a minute. This time, we're going Mega for Ralligator! To make the fight a little more fair, you know, I brought out some... That was crazy, bro. We did not even get a chance. Ah! Cabbage! Cabbage, you're too... No, Cabbage! Don't... Oh my god, and I have the wrong moves on Emboar. Oh my god, I'm so dead. We're... Oh my god. And Gengar's gonna die before even getting to attack! Ah! Guys, come on, Metronome, I believe. Poison Sting! You gotta be kidding me. Guys, we might be cooked. No! Literally only have Metagross left. Bro, Heavy Slam has to put in some heavy work right here. Oh, let's go! That was insane. We dodged the Flamethrower and crushed her with our weight. We did it! Unfortunately, there wasn't too much nighttime left. At least not nearly enough to completely get our next Challenger ticket. But I still decided to do as many battles as we could, and got just about halfway. But because we'd dilly-dallied quite a bit during the previous day, I went straight back to Battle Royale mode. And this time I was not messing around. Honestly, I think I just shifted to autopilot at this point, and before even realizing had gotten the next ticket. And our next opponent will be...
Le Baby.
And did they heal us? Yes, they did. Thank you, game. You also get to keep your Mega Energy, I just realized. Oh my god, no, 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 get out of there! Frick. Well, that's not good. Ugh, Cabbage is almost dead already. It's fine. We're going Mega Feraligatr on this one. Even though, actually, that would make us weaker to this. Because, yeah, Dragon type. Oh my god, we're doing nothing, dude. This thing is level 69. Okay, you know what? I was hyping up Mega Clefable. It's time. Ooh, we get the full animation this time, too. Even though her ace is Dragalge, which, oh my god, this thing has Iron Head. Oh, okay, we dodged it somehow. That was pretty lucky. Garchomp! Oh my goodness. I really like how it has just sparkles behind it. Oh my god. No! Okay. We actually survived the Iron Head thanks to the Reflect, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the sparkles behind as Mega Clefable flies, that's my favorite part. Hey, Cotton Guardian gonna help you against the Metronome! Oh, what did it do? Nasty plot! No, 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 no! I'm about to die. Hold up, we're keeping Clefable alive. Why do I still have Metronome, you may be wondering? I'm wondering the same thing myself. How is this fire move hitting us when we're flying above it? These are the questions I question myself. Mega Evolution! Oh no, we unmegaed! Oh frick. Okay, let's get out of here. And at least Emboar has Earthquake. Although I think Emboar is gonna die. You protected, wow. Alright, bro. Enough messing around. Aloy, you know what it's time for. And it's a one-shot! Well, technically we power-up punched first, but... What? We got a Moonball for that time. Finally, we get a decent reward. Hell yeah. And though the best girls of ZA gave us quite a run for our money, the next few battles would thankfully go a lot more smoothly. But we wouldn't get to see who our next opponent is until the next stream. So I think I've been doing this for like 4 hours straight at this point and was definitely pretty tired. But before wrapping it up, I decided to check up on how much progress we'd made towards the 1,000 battles we need for the Shiny Charm, and 372. Oh, this is gonna take so long. I didn't even need to do the math to realize there is no way we were gonna get even remotely close to 1,000 battles by just doing the Infinite ZA Royale. That's when I started doing a little research and found a neat little exploit on YouTube you can do if you have a turbo controller. You set it up to basically spam the A button while holding down the left trigger with a rubber band or something. And you have a Garchomp with the move Sand Tomb on the A button. You can basically leave your game running AFK at the Restaurant Lena, which is the 1-star or maybe even 0-star, you know, the weakest restaurant in Lumiose. And the enemies will basically die to the combination of Sand Tomb, which gets thrown out automatically with the turbo controller. And when the Sand Tomb runs out, they die to Rocky Helmet. So I left this running for quite a few hours and came back the next stream to amazing results. I left it at 250 though. I didn't go all the way to 1,000 because I think we should be able to do the last 250 today on stream. I guess I must have caught all the other Pokemon I was missing off screen too, because the first footage I could find of the Pokedex during this one, I was missing only a single Pokemon, being Aurorus for some reason. I know the other few I was missing were just evolutions of starters and the evolutions, which I of course made a guide on a long time ago now. The final one that I needed was Amora, but I wanted to save it for an alpha because I feel like the dinosaur Pokemon just fit so much better as alphas. Jeez, that cry was crazy. With that, we have completed the Pokedex and we hit level 48. It does not look nearly as cool if you have like the regular size. With that, we have our first of the 3 objectives complete. We get 3 gold bottle caps. Next up will be the Master Ball. That means we have a ton more battles still to go. But it seems I at least got the next challenger ticket off stream too, because the next clip I'm already at Quasartico, ready to take on the next promotion match. Who could it be? Naveen! I do have all 3 starters now, so we're gonna immediately get over to Chuckles the Silly Piggy. Get him! I don't know why he has Power Up Punch and just a bunch of special attacks. I guess because he's supposed to be Mega Piggy. So let's do that. Level 69. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like they could have made these higher level at least. Like, it's not hard to get levels in this game either, so... I don't know. Would have been cool. Oh, not the Sand Tomb. Get out of there, Piggy! No! Oh my god. Okay, well, that was not great. Crocodile versus alligator. Battle of the bites. Alligator wins. It's Scrafty time! Let's see if Gengar does actually have a fairy move. Because that should absolutely destroy it. Although if we want to be a little cooler. Oh, I don't have enough Mega Energy? Wait. Bro, are you kidding? It's time! Double Mega! All the way! Really? There we go. No way we were about to lose to Mega Scrafty. After taking down Naveen, I decided to do another round of side quests. During my misadventures, ended up running into this lady, which if you've never ran into, will actually give you a random outfit. And usually they're pretty horrible, but this time around I got a, I guess, decent drip. With it, I decided to head back into the battle zone. Once again, switching up the team a little because before Legends EA came out, one of the Mega Evolutions I was most looking forward to using was Mega Excadrill. But at least for this round, it was still a little bit too low level, so I kept using the usual suspects. So we were soon able to get our next ticket. Really? As much of a hater as I was being on the repeating trainers here in the Infinite Royale, it is cool in a way to see Yvonne with an upgraded team, since before she just had Spritzy, Swirlix, and Vivian. Now she's of course got the evolutions of those, with a couple other random Pokemon thrown in, and of course Vivian still as her ace, which got absolutely wrecked by Feraligatr. I will continue being a hater on the rewards though. I know they're totally random, but so far I've gotten like the worst luck. But we are now officially over halfway done with these promotion matches, and with the Pokedex now complete, there was nothing stopping me from heading right back to the battle zone, and with my other two starters now being near level 80, they were absolutely destroying the competition. And with pretty much all the side quests complete at this point, there was no point in not doing the most efficient strat, which for me was absolutely metagross. As you can see here, Bullet Punch was just clearing these trainers, sometimes even one-shotting them with the bonus damage from sneak attacks. And again, anytime I ran into a dead end or felt like the battle zone was getting a little complicated, I would just fly on over to a different one where it was a lot faster getting from trainer to trainer. Oh my goodness, what is it? Where is that girl running? Huh? This time around, I decided to test out if completely skipping the bonus cards would net better results. I mean, it really depends what bonus cards you pick up, but you can of course replace them. Like you can see here, I got a sneak up with psychic type moves, which, you know, Metagross is a psychic type. Or use super effective moves of any kind. Those are always pretty easy to complete and will get you a lot of bonus points. So again, before I even realized, we had our next ticket at just 16 wins. Let's do this. And come on, bro, why? It's so lame, like, and this is what I mean. They couldn't have at least given us some other characters. Again, it is nice to see familiar-ish characters coming back more powerful, but this guy still used the 3 monkeys and got absolutely destroyed. And my reward was more vitamins. I've seriously only gotten 1 apricorn ball. Good news is, time doesn't actually pass while you're battling, so we were able to fly right back to the battle zone and continue my 16-win streak from the previous night. I was still mainly focused on just beating trainers over completing the bonus cards, but I happened to pick up this one to sneak attack with flying type moves for 25,000 points. And the animation for fly in this game is just too dang funny to not at least try it. Eventually got all the way up to 30 wins and picked up another bonus card to deal super effective damage with plus moves, which was definitely a lot easier than the sneak attacks with fly. And thanks to it was able to get maxed out on points, which means it'd be a complete waste finishing up that other bonus card, so I head back over to Questartico for the next match. Canary! Okay. I still don't have the proper moves on my Excadrill, do I? This is like our 4th time, I think, fighting Canary. At least she starts off with Heliolisk, which of course dies to close combat. It's the greatest Pokemon in the game! Alright, it's bulk up time, baby. Earthquake! Nice. Okay, I like how her team is upgraded. She did not have a Dedenne before. I like her battle team too, it's pretty nice. Would have loved to see Mega Excadrill versus Electros, or Mega Electros, but unfortunately, I forgot to give him the Mega Stone! I just realized something. Is Mega Electros a snakes on a plane reference? Like it's a big snake and it looks like a plane. And it's now dead. Too many snakes on this plane. You lost again. And would you believe I got another bottle of calcium? There was still a little bit left of the night. Maybe just enough to get those final 3 flying type sneak attacks. All we had to do was find some proper opponents. And luckily the very first one was even weak to fly. I don't think we can do it, bro. We have like... I need this lady to walk to the next trainer. That's the only way we can do it. No, what? Are you kidding? Well, we tried, guys. We tried. Luckily, I was able to sneak attack this next trainer, but it was a little, too late. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. No! Literally, if I didn't cancel that Altaria battle, we would have had it. We would have gotten 25,000 points to the next ticket. Absolutely devastated by that. I decided on the next night to truly test out no bonus cards. Just pure speed. I mean, with an almost level 90 Metagross at this point, and these trainers barely hitting level 60, that was to be expected. Now without bonus cards, I believe it takes 20 battles to get a challenger ticket, which is not bad, especially if you're trying to rack up battles for the shiny charm like I was doing. But it definitely gets repetitive, and for most people I imagine quite boring after a while. Which is why I tried using different Pokemon, switching between Metagross, Dragonite, and eventually Excadrill, as it finally hit a high enough level that I felt like we could use it. With 18 dubs, we finally got another ticket, and you'll never believe who our next opponent was. This might just be the lamest trainer yet. I mean, seriously, this guy wasn't even part of the original ZA Royale. I have no idea why they thought he would make a good Infinite Royale opponent. He's probably my least favorite character in ZA. Hey, maybe that's the reason why they put him here. So you'd feel all the more satisfied when you kick his butt. Yo, it's time for the best Mega in ZA! Alright, well at least you know the drill run animation is... Oh my god, we don't even get to see the animation! Jeez! Freaking clap that thing. Oh, nice, we actually get a cool reward. To add on to the good news, we just have 3 more battles to go. This time, finally getting to use Resetti, the Mega Excadrill. This really became my core ZA Royale team by the end. Dragonite, Metagross, and Excadrill. I was only really Mega Evolving Excadrill, as the other 2 were doing more than enough damage in their base form. And with 38 wins, 20 more than we had the previous night, we got another ticket, with still a little under half of the night remaining. So if we can get through this next match quick, might be able to set a new record. 12th battle is against Emma? Yo! But will her battling skills be as elite as her ass? Let's find out. As much as I hate this thing's design, it is pretty damn powerful, so... And the drill run animation just looks so damn cool. Dude, the way he claps all 3 of his drills? You might have to chill, bro. This is getting a little out of hand. Dude, Excadrill might be a little strong. We're not alone. My old mentors have our backs. In spirit. Wait, does that mean Looker's dead? Emma, you can't just be dropping lore bombs like that. What? I know that the whole in spirit thing doesn't have to be literal. But we never got to see Zerosic, I just realized. I thought Zerosic was for sure going to be in the game. Oh wait, X-Scissors 4 times super effective. Why did I not just click that instantly? Okay. Maybe we'll see Zerosic in the DLC. I doubt we'll see Looker though. But that is 13 matches. We get ourselves a Lure Ball. I need to be careful not to use these Pokeballs on accident. If you don't want to lose your special Apricorn Balls, I definitely recommend giving them to a Pokemon in your box to hold. But with still just a little under half the night remaining, I went straight back into the battle zone to hopefully set a new record for most wins in one night. Not overall. I know some people have gotten like close to 100, but a personal record at least would be nice. And with Dragonite now holding the Silk Scarf to power up its extreme speed, it was absolutely shredding pretty much anything other than ghost types, since of course extreme speed can't hit those. Honestly, at this point, I stopped even caring about sneak attacks, with Metagross being able to one-shot almost anything, and now being level 92. By the time we hit the next challenger ticket, I was at 58 wins. But dawn was almost here, and I really just wanted to set my personal record for most wins in one night. So I zipped over to the nearest trainer, and knowing there was another one down the street, tried luring them a little bit closer as I got the knockout on Sableye. We literally just need to bullet punch whoever's behind us immediately. No! Why are we always one off? I mean, it's not like you really get much of a better reward for 60 wins. I think the money multiplier even caps out after just 30 trainers being defeated. But now it's time for our penultimate battle. And finally, we got the Short King. And I am of course talking about Resetti, the shortest of kings. No, what is Arbok crunching? Hello? Why did he crunch towards completely the wrong side? Okay. Well, we're just gonna drill run again. Right through the stealth rocks. Didn't even get to set him up. Oh my god, dude. Resetti might be a little OP. Unfortunately, this dude's got a Gyarados. Why did I drill run? This thing is flying type. Oh my god. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. No more Resetti for me. What is he crunching though, for real? Okay, Corbo's actually kind of cooking. Hold up. This is, unexpected predicament. We still have 5 Pokemon, but still. Let's show him how we do things, Scolipede! Damn, that's kind of sick. The way he grabs his emblem. Cold. Let's see if we one-shot. Drill Run! Oh, he protects it! Okay, hold up. Wait a minute, we're Swords Dancing. We're X-Scissoring! Oh, we're both X-Scissoring! Oh my god. No, 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 no. I got a little tense for a second, but Resetti's too good. Even when you beat me, I still end up having fun. Guess it's because I can be myself around you. Corbo, just be direct, bro. Tell me straight up. You wanna meet up for some ice cream? And so began the final grind. As fun as it was trying to set a record for most battles, the bonus cards undoubtedly let you get to the promotion matches faster. This time around, I was able to do it with just 16 wins. Though, if I was more efficient, we could definitely get it done in less. And it was finally time to take down our final opponent. My prediction? Just Synth, maybe? Wait, is it? I didn't know it was Tawny! Oh, I feel bad now. Isn't the Infinite CEO Royale great? I was literally just trash-talking it. Watch me win! Oh boy. Poor girl's got no idea. We've got Mega Metagross at almost level 100 waiting for her. Maybe I'll try not using Metagross. I feel it's a bit overkill. In fact, they actually sent out Chuckles for us, who's of course weak to Meowstic, so this is not a great start. Oh, frick. We actually got hit by that too. Alright, it's fine. Bubblegum. Shadow Ball. I did not bring Meganium though. I'm a little sad. Would have loved to use Meganium here. Oh, Bulldoze. You crazy girl. I think it's time for the tried and true Resetti. Naruto running. She's got a Gudra too. Interesting. I think it's time for a little drill run action. Oh my god. Yo, this Gudra's crazy. Oh, frick. Draco Meteor. Oh, this Gudra's real crazy. Holy crap. Come on, drill run. Oh, the double knockout. I love when that happens. Oh my god, she's got the Floette. No way. You know what that means. Yup. Time to use the power of the umbilical cord. Damn, the music hits at the perfect timing. Mega Floette. I'm sorry, Toddy, but I got my own Mega waiting. And you're about to get one shot, girl. Wait for it. Oh, we don't one-shot her. Holy crap. The Light of Ruin's actually crazy. Okay, you know what? Heavy Slam! I thought the Bullet Punch would honestly just one-shot that little Floette, but it didn't stand a chance. Are you good? I'm really glad we met, you know? Yeah. I couldn't have taken on the whole ZA Royale or protected Lumiose if you hadn't been there. We get a prize. Is it a love ball? I swear, if she gives us the love ball, it's confirmed. We got candy. Oh, never mind. Tawny, can I have a word? Emma? Yeah, sure. Must be pretty important if you came to find me. Sorry, just a second, okay? Did she find whoever Tawny's looking for? It has to be. You're sure? Alright. Come on, we need to make a stop at Quasartico HQ. Oh, okay, it keeps going. Dang, well now I'm excited. What's coming up next? It's been an absolute grind, an absolute slog getting to this point. So this better be worth it. Do we get to battle Jet finally? Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Oh my god, is Jet her mom? That was my prediction. Well, I thought Jet was her grandma, but... because Jet in a cutscene recognized the jacket, I think. Yeah, it was. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. That jacket was a gift from me. What? Why is Vinny looking away? Okay, a bit of a late reaction there. I'm sorry? Tawny, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. I knew it, bro! Literally from that cutscene, way long ago. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, does she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard at that research, all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, maybe getting support from Lysander? It is true your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasartico. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped make the wild zones and everything possible. But she burned herself out. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. I see. And I suppose that's where she... Dang. Yeah. I knew my mom had ties to Lumiose, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her. But of course our family was not originally from Lumiose. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It has certainly seen some hard days since I'd last seen it, and of course you've added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing. At that moment it struck me. What if President Jet and Tawny are related, and searching for one another? Well, they found each other now. She regretted never talking to you again after she left. And she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after. She's gonna crack a smile. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. There's like a millisecond smile. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear responsibility for Quasartico Inc., choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long. And so I plan to step down as president. But the urban redevelopment must continue. No, it does not. We must make Lumiose into a place that truly belongs to both people and Poke. It already is! Having some continuity in the project's leadership could help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps If someone who'd been helping already were to step into my shoes. Someone who's already a leader in their own right. Wait, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? You want me to take over as CEO of Quasartico? Me leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes some sense to keep it in the family, but... You know what? Alright, I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. Just not even gonna acknowledge the fact she's clearly not capable of this. Okay, I guess you gotta do this. But Team MZ! Thank you. I'm happy to know you'll miss me having me around. And I hope you know, I wouldn't leave unless it were really that important. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? I'm gonna be really busy for a while. Probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. Yeah, she got a lot of catching up to do to be a CEO. So you should do like AZ would have wanted. Help Munch keep Lumiose safe. Dang, so this is why we get Floette. That makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Floette. Passed down from AZ to Tawny and now to me. We finally get the final Mega Evolution. Munch. I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright. Even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lita and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it up to all of you, I promise. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Lumiose the best place it can be. Aw, this doesn't feel the same if the whole gang's not here, though. But that's it. Mission 39 is complete. With that, I believe Pokemon Legends ZA is complete. Or is it? Because there's always something more, isn't there? Well, maybe not. I don't know. Is that really the final mission until the DLC? It ends at 39? So we get Floette at level 72 with the moves Light of Ruin, Giga Drain, Energy Ball, and Synthesis. Can also learn Solar Beam and a whole bunch of TMs, including Dazzling Gleam, which is pretty good. And it has a modest nature, likes to take plenty of siestas, and its original trainer is AZ, not Tawny. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Tawny got it passed down from AZ. The most important thing about this Floette is that it can, of course, Mega Evolve. So let's give it the Floettite and check it out. Something really interesting you might immediately notice is Floette itself doesn't actually change. Only the flower seems to change. And we can actually read about that in the Pokedex. We now have every Mega Evolution in ZA. Until the DLC, of course. The Eternal Flower has absorbed all the energy from Mega Evolution. The flower now attacks enemies on its own. So it's the Mega Flower, basically. Or rather, the flower that absorbed the Mega Power. Floette itself doesn't change, but I think that's why the flower is attached with that weird cord. It's kind of like a symbiosis kind of thing. I think it's actually really cool. Like, if you know the lore, this is a really cool Mega. If you don't know the lore, I can see some people being disappointed because Floette itself doesn't actually change. But I kind of like it, especially the fact that the flower itself looks like the ultimate weapon. With Mega Floette obtained, we have now completed 2 of the main objectives, I said, which only leaves...
No, God!
Even after all those battles, I still needed 100 more. And honestly, without a turbo controller, this can be an absolute pain. I mean, even if you rush through the Infinite ZA Royale, it's gonna take a heck of a long time. So for you guys still grinding through to get those 1000 battles done, I believe in you. Honestly, I can't even say the Shiny Charm is really that worth it, particularly in this game, with the main shiny hunting methods being maybe the most boring of any Pokemon game. I much preferred the outbreaks or even the sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet. It was a lot more engaging. Overall, I would say I found this to be one of the most underwhelming post-games maybe in any Pokemon game. which sucks to say after such an amazing story. This was for sure one of my favorite Pokemon games to play through, but the post-game not so much. That said, I still eventually sucked it up and completed the 1000 battles, which officially completes Legends EA. At least until the DLC. And I will be right here streaming as soon as it comes out on December 10th. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to stay tuned for that and some of my other videos coming up. Like I mentioned, I'm working on a ranking of the side quests and an overall review / final thoughts on Legends EA. So until then, thank you so much for watching this entire playthrough, and I'll catch you in the next one.